I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up.
Since the turn of the century, Detroit's been unable to get a single win against Pittsburgh. The Lions look to bury the past. Next on EA Sports.
We're at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here comes the new-look Lion offense here in 2021, led by their quarterback in his first season in Detroit after 5 in L.A., Jared Goff. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Going for the deep ball. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. And here now the punter, Fox, as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. 1-7, their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for the...
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Tyson Alualu. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Jack Fox now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They're at the halfway point of the season, Charles, 8-0. What a great start. Clearly a Super Bowl contender, if not the outright favorite, through 2 months to win the whole thing.
Well, there aren't too many bad things you can say right now because this team is playing pretty well. They've had a couple of injuries. That could plague them down the stretch. But their intensity doesn't waver. I think the road to the Super Bowl is going to go through them in the playoffs. And if you're on their road, things could be bumpy for you.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
1st and goal at the 1. They'll try to run with Harris. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Again, it's Harris. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 14th touchdown. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the play. And this time he is in. Najee Harris, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Goff. Open man is Quintez Cephus. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now Williams running left. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he is all the way up past the 25. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. After 7-0 on EA Sports. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. On play action, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They run for it with Harris. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Buying time to his left. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run the counter. It's Harris. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kyler Murray, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Cameron Hayward, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Now it's Lockett. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done. And
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Being chased out left. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Melvin Ingram able to record his 5th sack of the season. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Returnable for Lockett. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. 1st down, Murray. Flushed out right. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. Here's 1st and goal. And gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. On the give, this is Harris. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was the rookie, Najee Harris, who finished it off with a touchdown run. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we now proceed to the start of the second half.
These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They run with Harris. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Donovan Wilson that time there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 28-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. When you think of guys that are built to be big-arm quarterbacks, Jared Goff, he fits that mold, and he showed it off right there. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Sutton now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's another carry for Harris. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On first down, it's Harris, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Escaping the pressure right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Goff on first down. He gets this complete to Cephas. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And in for the Lions touchdown. T.J. Hockenson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now Murray off play action. Forced out to his left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray steps away to his left. Completion here to Claypool. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. He gets it complete to Harris. Bulldozes past him. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he goes out right around the 39. Goff on target to Hockenson for a Lion first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing again is Goff. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Here's Goff. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the draw, Goff will give this to Swift. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. advantage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Here's Murray. Flush to his right. Finding room to the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Out to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Touchdown! Chase Claypool, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jared Goff and the rest of the Lions offense set to go to work once more. He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. Means that they're strong mentally. They've kind of calmed themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even change game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Goff. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Goff. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. From the 50, it's Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Goff throwing again. Looking sideline, incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now Goff. Kadero Hodge has it complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Goff, the Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing again on second down. Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe, because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And now it appears that the referee's been... So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 30. 10. And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept